What's good, Mo? It's your boy DJ 320, back at it from the DMV all the way to the A. As you see, I got a special guest with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself if you do not know him, but you see him, if you know what I mean.
Danny, I see you.
Everything real, everything real, everything real, everything real, everything real, everything real, everything real.
Daddy, I see you. If you do not know, you better know. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it, man. What made you get into the producing field?
Shit, I just wanted to make beats, honestly.
That's it?
Just like watching tutorials on YouTube and shit. So.
Okay. Taking notes, doing your homework with it. I feel it. And it's like, was any influence, anything behind it as well?
Or
had something to do with it? Any influence that had something to do with it? Played a big
just
part?
Just the struggle, really.
Struggle? Hey, that's a big part.
Shit.
You don't know the struggle, man.
Shit, I want to be going through that shit. So, someone had to boss up in the family.
I hear that. It's only right. You gotta level up. It's only right, man. How I see, you know what I'm saying, you work with a lot of big names out there, you know what I'm saying, that's buzzing right now in the music business right now, man. So it's like, who would have you work with if they do not know? You know what I mean? You could just name a couple artists.
Shit,
Lil Pump.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Uzi.
Lil Uzi. Pablo.
Migos.
Shit.
I mean, just everyone in that.
Everybody.
Yeah, just
about everybody.
Just about everybody.
So it's like a couple people that, you know what I'm saying, specifically that you work with, I gotta ask. So how did you and Blow even get connected?
Shit, just showing up. Like, I was 17. I was interning. I had a camera.
Okay.
And shit, and I was shooting music videos for people. And then the rappers were like, shit, the cameraman got beats. So I was like, hell yeah. So, shit, I started pulling up on this dude. And then he knew Blow.
Yeah.
And he invited Blow to a session.
Okay.
And then shit, it just started from there. Like, I gave him beats, and then I've been on all his albums ever since. I was like 17.
Ever since.
Yeah, like 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years.
So that means you're 21 now.
22.
22?
I just turned 22. Yeah.
When's your birthday?
October.
October. Happy belated. 15th. I thought you were about to say Sagittarius for a second, man. But you know, salute. That's what's up, man. It's like, I like how you know what I'm saying, told that stories, because it's like, for people, this is worldwide, you know what I mean? So people that's checking this out right now, it's like, you know, this job like it happened to anybody. As you was saying, you know what I mean? You was behind the cameras in the beginning, and then, you know what I'm saying, someone introduced you, and you told them that you got beats, and you know what I'm saying, it just took off from there.
Physical work, like not really being on the internet too much. Like, you kind of gotta like show up and shit.
Yeah.
So like a lot of kids nowadays, they think they're just gonna get put on through the internet. But
Exactly. It's more work.
Yeah, you gotta go and physically and put in the work.
Message.
Yeah, on the groundwork. So
Pay
that's
attention.
how we met, and then shit, and then from there it just escalated into something else.
Okay. It just kept going and going. I hear that. So let me ask you this: what will be your favorite project, or not? If not project, what's your favorite song that you ever did with Blow?
Zimbabwe.
I got them cookies, they fresh out the oven. Drinking that pack and I'm making shit dope. 4 in the 20, I like my shit muddy. Fuck on that hoe, then I call up a buddy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I like how that shit just was it did y'all make it like that? Like you know what I'm saying? How, because I'm a DJ, and you know that's something that,
like with the
exactly.
When we were like, that was the first Hood Wolf, so when we were just like, nobody was fucking with us. Like I mean, people were fucking with us, but no one was like an A&R, labels didn't give a fuck about us. We were in the studio, like we had an actual DJ pull up, and like, well, the engineer was a DJ.
Okay.
So we had him like, now you gotta do it like this.
Yeah,
like that.
bring that shit back.
And even when we put the whole track list together, we were thinking like, nah, this gotta be like a DJ set.
Yeah. Definitely.
So it was like all that shit was just me and him, literally just locked in with nobody else around us. Now it's more like more people are around and shit.
Right.
You know, they want to be involved, but yeah, those were like the first organic. And then the way the beat came about was just like me and Ronnie J He was just kicking it at my house, and then we went over to Spins' crib.
Okay.
And then we just like cooked up the beat right there at Spins' house.
Cooking
like,
up.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
and
that
then, like,
quick?
hell yeah. Like we had hella beats that day. So.
All right.
And then like the next day, I just gave the beat. I pulled up on Pablo and gave it to him. So it was just like.
Just clockwork.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, we weren't even thinking about it. So yeah, that's why I liked it.
That's what's up, man. You know, like I said, it's good that, you know, you can get this story out there for the people that need to hear it, because you always want to know how everything started. How did your young bands all come along?
That's another story.
Yeah.
With bands was like, this was probably like 3 years ago. He was on a house arrest. He wanted to buy beats off me. And I had just gotten my first apartment, so I was just like on the move, just every day going places. And he was like, man, I never bought beats from people, so just pull up, I got some money for you. So I pulled up. I was like, who is this kid? Because I was just, like, he had just started, so I was like, fuck it. Like, I believe in anybody, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just pull up.
Yeah.
And he was like an hour away, and I pulled up to his crib, and he just plays me and shit, and I was like, bro, you don't have to pay for beats no more.
Damn.
You can just like,
that's
we can
love.
just work together.
Yeah, because you know, so you see something in
So
it.
ever since then, we just were locked in. I started hosting songs for him, producing songs for him. Shit, and then now we have an album on the way.
Okay,
February.
message.
So on February, we're gonna drop our shit, and it's pretty hard too. So.
Be on the lookout for that. Any specific day in February?
No, we don't know yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming for real in February.
Yeah.
It's coming for real in February. Danny Wolf, Young Bands, man. Y'all already know. Once again, he said that he told them as they offered him money, he said, no, you don't got to pay me no more. I want to work with you because I see some potential in you. It's a good dude right there, man. Need more. We need more Danny Wolves in this world. You know what I mean? Speaking of, you know what I'm saying, good potential and, you know what I'm saying, working when I'm like young, and, you know what I'm saying, Young Bands is pretty young as well.
Yeah.
How did you and X? That was another young one, you know what I'm saying, that you was working with. Rest in peace to the, you know what I'm saying, Triple X, man. That's crazy how that happened. Like, you know, how y'all get connected?
X supported us, and we were supposed to work, but we never got to work. But
that's sad.
like, yeah, it's like it was just so much going on. It was just so much politics and stuff going on at the time that everybody was getting busy, and then he was in jail, so it was like it was just a lot of shit getting in the way. Same thing with Peep. Like, Peep had messaged me like, bro, let's get in.
Right.
I want to work with you. He was a big fan of all my early shit.
Okay.
So
always believe in me.
So I was sending Peep shit, and then, you know, just the industry just like fucks shit up sometimes, you know.
Yeah. I could tell, man. So before we go here on the 320 experience, you know what I'm saying, we like to do a little something different. Like, what are 3 things that Danny Wolf has to have in the studio?
Tea.
As you can see, tea on deck.
And I gotta have candles.
Oh, what's the candles for?
Just
set the mood.
Yeah, just set some chill shit. I like to be really chill with my shit. I don't like to be all drugged out and
Message.
I mean,
I got it. You know,
I'll gas up when,
of course.
I'm done and it's like recreational time. But
right.
I'm not about to gas up while I'm working because then I can't focus and then we're just too high. And
message. That just like a real message right there, for real. You know. So you said tea, candles, and what was the third one?
Third one, gotta have some hue lights. Because the lights change colors, but we had to keep it moderate for now.
Respect. That's understood. That's understood, man. And for, once again, here on the 320 Experience, we like to pave the way for artists, entrepreneurs, actors, actresses, and whatever you like to do. And you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to do to better your craft. If you can just give them some motivation to like help them to like get on the right path, and so if they need it, like, you know what I'm saying, what would you tell them? How can they, you know what I'm saying, further themselves in life, or, you know what I'm saying, help them, you know, give them,
honestly, just get your spiritual life right, because like the whole industry is like super spiritual and shit. So just like either whatever it is you believe in, just like make sure that in your like inside of you it feels right, because a lot of people, they like to just, you know, they think that it's just all work and and then you see the people that are kind of like spiritually right. You see their shit go like like lightning, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, it's just keeping your spiritual life right, maintaining your mental status right, like what you think every day, like,
Okay.
like, you know, like certain thoughts that come to your head, you know, like not agreeing to everything that you think about, you know, like every thought that comes through your head. Read a lot of books, just search for knowledge a lot, like that's like the biggest thing, because then like this shit is just like easy, because this is just like muscle memory, but when you deal with people, like emotional intelligence is a big deal.
Okay.
And like mentality, like
Definitely.
some people like, because it don't matter even if you achieve what you want to achieve, like if you're an actress and you get a Grammy, an Emmy, or if you're an artist and you get a Grammy, that pressure that comes with that, you're gonna have to be able to handle that mentally.
Exactly.
And a lot of people break through that because they don't prepare it on their way there.
Let the ego get the best of them.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, can I do it again? Will I be able to get another one? Like the doubt and the fear.
Exactly.
You gotta learn how to like
fight through it.
Not fight through it, but just like don't let it get to you, because it's just, because fighting through it is a waste of time, because you're gonna get depressed and shit. It's more like learning how to balance it, and just this industry, like anything in the industry, just has to be like short-term memory, like kind of like an NBA player. Like if they score on you, it don't matter. Like go back.
Just
to
keep going. That shit gonna happen. Exactly.
Short-term memory.
Charge it to the
just
game.
like let's keep going, because I mean, what are you gonna do? Sit there and ponder on it and like be upset all day? So
nah, you don't want to do that.
So you just gotta find inspiration, like making sure that the inspiration is coming from you and not from everybody else. It's gonna be like key to keeping you going. And
appreciate the good man Danny Wolf, man, on the 320 experience. Like, subscribe, share. If I missed something in the interview, or if you got something to say, give me feedback, criticize, do whatever you gotta do, man. DJ 320 Crank, as you can see, we got the drip on, you know, duvet, you already know what it is, man. You know, make sure you get it. Shop for Wop.
Diamond on my wrist ain't look like glue. Diamond on my wrist ain't look like glue. Walk in the club and I flex like ooh. Walk in the club and I flex like ooh. Mix marshall all up my shoe. Mix marshall all up my shoe.